Once upon a time, deep in the heart of Denmark's rolling hills, there was a small village. It was a place where life was as simple as the white lines on the fields, where days were measured by the sun's journey over the tall grass, and where every evening ended with the soft moo of contented cows. In this peaceful village lived two girls. One was named Astrid. She was the daughter of the village's wealthiest farmer. Her days were spent playing with porcelain dolls and her evenings dreaming about faraway lands. The other girl's name was Freja. She lived on the edge of the village in a small, weather-beaten house. Her days were filled with helping her mother and tending their small garden. And her evenings were spent listening to her father's stories of daring adventures at sea. Now, Astrid had everything a girl could want: fine dresses, delicious treats, and beautiful toys. But what she didn't have was a friend. All the other children looked down on her because of her proud and unkind ways. Freja, on the other hand, might not have had many possessions, but she had something far more precious, a heart full of warmth and understanding. She would always lend a hand to those in need, and her smile could light up even the gloomiest of days. The villagers loved her, and so did the children. They would often come to her for comfort or just to enjoy her infectious laughter. One day, Astrid was walking through the village when she heard the children laughing. She followed the sound and saw Freja standing in the center of a group of children, her face glowing with happiness. A sudden surge of anger and jealousy filled Astrid. Why did everyone love Freja and ignore her? That's when she hatched a plan. She went straight to her house, put on her finest dress, and went to the village elder's house. The village elder was a respected woman in the community, known for her wisdom and fairness. Astrid stood before her and said, "Elder, I have something very important to tell you." She then told the elder about Freja's supposed bad behavior and how she thought Freja was a bad influence on the children. The village elder listened patiently, but when Astrid finished her tale, she simply shook her head and said, "Astrid, I think you are mistaken. Freja is a good girl and her behavior has always been exemplary. You shouldn't judge her without knowing the truth." Astrid couldn't believe what the elder had said. She couldn't understand why she wouldn't listen to her. Angry and frustrated, Astrid stormed out of the elder's house and ran all the way home. That night, as Astrid lay in bed, she couldn't sleep. She tossed and turned, thinking about what she had done. Suddenly, an idea struck her. She got out of bed, put on her cloak, and went out into the night. She walked all the way to Freja's house. Peeking through the window, she saw Freja fast asleep. A feeling of guilt washed over Astrid. She realized that what she had done was wrong. She had judged Freja without giving her a chance. Feeling remorseful, Astrid quietly went back home. The next day, Astrid decided to apologize to Freja. She went to Freja's house and knocked on the door. Freja opened the door and was surprised to see Astrid. "Can I help you, Astrid?" she asked. Astrid took a deep breath and said, "Freja, I'm sorry for what I did yesterday. I didn't mean to hurt you or your feelings. I just didn't understand why everyone liked you better than me. But now I realize that I was wrong." Freja looked at Astrid and smiled. "It's okay, Astrid. I know you didn't mean to hurt me, and I'm glad you came to apologize. That means a lot to me." The two girls embraced, and from that day forward, they became the best of friends. They played together every day, and Astrid learned that there was more to life than just having the prettiest clothes or the newest toys. Together, they discovered the joy of true friendship and the importance of kindness and understanding. And whenever Astrid felt a twinge of jealousy or anger towards Freja, she remembered the valuable lesson she had learned and chose to respond with kindness instead. Their friendship became a beacon in the village, a shining example of how love and understanding can conquer all. As the years went by, Astrid and Freja grew up together, their bond becoming stronger with each passing day. They faced life's challenges side by side, always ready to lend a helping hand to those in need. The village, which had once been divided by envy and misunderstanding, began to heal. Astrid, with her newfound perspective, started treating everyone with kindness and respect. Meanwhile, Freya's radiant smile continued to bring joy to all who knew her. Then came the annual village festival, a time for the community to come together and celebrate their unity and prosperity. As the villagers prepared for the festivities, Astrid and Freya had an idea. They wanted to do something special to honor the village elder who had taught them the valuable lessons of life. They decided to organize a surprise party in her honor. Secretly, they invited all the villagers and planned a wonderful celebration filled with music, dancing, and delicious food. When the day of the festival arrived, the entire village gathered in the elder's courtyard. Astrid and Freya, dressed in their finest clothes, led the festivities. They sang songs, told stories, and presented the elder with a beautiful handcrafted gift. Overwhelmed with emotion, the elder shared her wisdom and blessings upon the village. It was a day of unity, gratitude, and joy. As the sun began its slow descent, casting long shadows across the land, the villagers slowly began to make their way home. The celebration had been a resounding success, a testament to the power of friendship, understanding, and community. Looking at the smiling faces of the villagers, Astrid and Freya felt a sense of fulfillment. They knew they had made a difference, and that their friendship had played a part in bringing their community together. As the stars twinkled above them, Astrid and Freya walked home together, their steps lighter and their hearts full. They knew that their journey of friendship had just begun, and that together they could face any challenge, overcome any obstacle, and spread kindness wherever they went. The memory of the festival, a celebration of unity and love, echoed in their laughter, reminding them of the strength that lay in their bond. And so their tale serves as a reminder that true beauty lies not in material possessions, but in the warmth of friendship and the radiance of a generous heart. It teaches us to look beyond superficial differences and to embrace the power of kindness and understanding in our daily lives. For in the tapestry of life, it is the threads of compassion and empathy that truly bind us together, creating a world where hearts connect and spirits soar. If you enjoyed this heartwarming tale, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Let us know in the comments below what valuable lessons you learned from the story. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel to get notified of our next story. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may your heart be filled with kindness and the warmth of true friendship.